Spring is literally around the corner and brands know that. So many beautiful releases, some that no one asked for, and even things that people are questioning. Today we have another round of new makeup that is coming our way and or makeup that has launched. We're gonna go through it. Your girl has a pen and paper. We're gonna make a list because we have to go shopping yet again. You guys know, I'm gonna give you the real, right? I'm gonna let you know if it's stupid because certain things just didn't make sense to me, and we'll see what's in trend. There's a lot of bright colors coming our way, which makes me really excited. Make sure you grab a quick snack and let's dive on in. We're over at the Trend Mood page over on Instagram, and I'm gonna start at the beginning versus like all the way at the bottom. So the most recent post is going to be by Glossy A. It says it is available now. They just released their new Cloud Paint bronzers, available in 5 shades. It's gonna go for $22. Now the description says it is easy to wear and apply. Each shade is sheer enough to blend and layer without going overboard. I think this is cute. I think it's cool. I don't like the fact that it's a squeeze container. I feel like that for $22, we should get at least a pump. Just my opinion. I feel like we should be able to pump, use a brush or our sponge, and apply. I think packaging like this for $22 is just gonna make it so easy for us to overuse if it's saying that we don't really need to overuse. I mean, how many times do we squeeze out of a tube and then we go, oop, I squeezed too much? For me, it's often enough. And I've been doing makeup for years, you know. The shades are super nice though. They have Drift, Coast, Swept, Dune, Sail, and they have a nice selection of shades. It says sheer enough, but the swatches look really opaque. So either they're photoshopped on there, they have been built up, or they're not as sheer as they're saying they are. I would love to try that. I'm very curious. On paper, it looks like it would be sheer. On the like skin, it looks like it's pretty opaque. I'm curious, but it's not something that I'm gonna run out and buy because that tube is not convincing to me. I feel like for $22, like I said, we should have gotten at least like a pump. This is something that is exciting. LYS is releasing Cream Glow blushes. So it says the higher standard Cream Glow blush sticks, they're gonna go for $20 each. We received the bronzers over in BoxyCharm. Those bronzers are so creamy. They give you time to blend. They're opaque, but you can build it or you can go super lightweight. So you control how it's going to look on your skin. It's like airbrushed and it feels like a powder when you're done. So I love the bronzer sticks. The fact that these are available, I'm excited. They're launching on the 22nd with 7 shades. However, 2 of them are exclusive to their website. I like that. I probably would snag that. Too Faced. Their Disco Crush Eye and Face Sparkle. It says coming soon. There is no price point. The most innovative glitter formula you've ever used. A shifting shimmer formula that feels weightless and looks ultra luxe. You know, I think, although we all love glitter, listen, let me put my feet up. We all love glitter, yes. But I don't know that people are gonna run and get this. First of all, Too Faced is not as hyped as it used to be. I don't recall them having any recent launches that were super exciting. And then it being this, it looks like it's going to be like a cream. It says innovative, but I don't know. There's no swatches. So it looks like a pressed cream glitter. I don't know how innovative that could be. It kind of looks, just based on the packaging, it kind of looks like stuff we've already seen. I guess we're gonna have to wait when it launches, see swatches, see when people apply it, and see maybe if I'm gonna swallow my words or if I was right. Here's something coming soon to Ulta that I really want to try, J-Cat Beauty. J-Cat Beauty had some really great liners back in the day. I haven't tried them in a really long time, so I wouldn't be able to say, but they're gonna have 2 different formulas of blushes and highlighters, which makes me really excited. So it says new 2-in-1 piece of cake blush and highlighters. So you're gonna get 2 shades in 1 compact. It's gonna go for $8.99. They're gonna have it available in 3 shades, and I'm not lying when I say I think I want all 3 of them. So you get a blush with a corresponding highlight. It says first layer has intense highlight that is packed with maximum shimmer, and the second layer will give you the best flush of color on the cheeks with intense pigmentation. And it's drugstore. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up snagging that. Let me write it down. First Aid Beauty just launched their KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA. They have like a regular one. We've gotten it in beauty boxes in the past. It was really good. I liked it because I have like that bumpy skin back here, so you really have to get in there and like scrub the skin. I don't remember, like, please write it in the comments. I know you guys know. I'm not gonna Google it right now, but anyway. But this time it's a strawberry scented one. I don't do strawberry, so I'll tell you, I liked the original. I don't know that I'll end up snagging this just because it smells like strawberries. Is this something that you guys would snag just because it smells like strawberries? Oh my goodness, Guerlain. Okay, we're gonna talk about high-end luxury because it's part of their feed and it's new makeup, and we need to be fair because last time I did all drugstore and you guys were living for it. But then some people were like, well, what about, you know, certain brands that you're not featuring? Okay, so I'm gonna feature them. But here's the thing. There's no need for this unless you wanna spend luxe money. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna run out and get it. I don't know how much it costs. It hasn't launched yet, but I'm not gonna run out and get it. This is launching in Europe in 2024, so they don't know when. The packaging is beautiful. The shades are stunning. Can you find the dupe? 99% sure you can. It is gonna be Guerlain's new terracotta blushes. They will be available in 6 shades. The description says, formulated with 90% ingredients of natural origin, reveals cheekbones with a delicate color, evoking the freshness that rises to the cheeks after an escapade in the gray outdoors. Okay. Even the description is bougie. You're paying for a really bougie description, bougie packaging, and maybe even super bougie ingredients. But I would not be shocked if this blush goes for like $50 something. I would not be shocked. Would I pay $50 for the blush? No. Why? Because I think it's excessive, and I think that there's so much out there that's quality for such an accessible price point. But if I had it like that and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get the entire collection, pay out of pocket $50 semi-dollars, I would. I'm not saying that that's the price, but I would not be surprised because it's Guerlain. Supergoop is going to be dropping a skin tint. This is their new Protect Tint Daily SPF Tint. So tint, not tent like for camping, but tint. This is gonna be SPF, but like with pigmentation in it. So it'll be like a 2-in-1. It could potentially replace your BB cream and or your foundation if you wanna go for a lightweight kind of look. The good thing about a product like this one is it's going to give you all the skin benefits that you're going to need to protect yourself from the sun, especially if you have sensitive skin or you have skin conditions like dermatitis, i.e. my daughter Ty, if you have rosacea or eczema and that kind of thing. So this contains zinc oxide, which is huge for people with those types of skin conditions. They're gonna have 14 shades available. It's gonna go for $44. I think the packaging is good because you are able to squeeze it. It's not like an awkward shape. I just don't know that I would pay $44. Okay, being realistic. Would I run out and pay $44 for yours truly? No, I would not. However, because Ty has eczema and pretty bad dermatitis, and she sees a dermatologist several times a year, she's gonna be 11 this year, so not yet. But when it's time and appropriate in my book, because everyone parents differently, for Miss Tai Tai to wear makeup, which would be a long ways from now, I would probably get her this as a way to enter like the beauty world of at least wearing some sort of complexion product, because at least this has the clay and the zinc oxide, hyaluronic acid, you know, SPF 50 and all of that. So I think she would really benefit from this. But for myself right now, absolutely not. What else do I see that? Oh no. Dyson is releasing another product. It's called the Supersonic Hair Dryer. It is an upgrade from their original. It has a curve. They have been able to create this motor. Is it a motor? I don't know, the mechanisms for their hair tools to where people can try to mimic and or create dupes, but will never actually make an exact dupe for the Dyson. So they, you know, hats off to them. But I will tell you, why do they have to be so damn expensive? It's a blow dryer. If you tell me $500 and it's gonna vacuum your house on its own, I got you, right? Like a Shark or one of those, what do you call it? Like, you know, those vacuums. I have one. Paid $500 for it. It vacuums your home for you, cleans itself out. It's freaking amazing. I'll pay the $500. That's less work that I have to do. I pay something to help me clean my house, right? This just blow dries your hair. How much is this? So technically there's no price on here. This was posted 5 days ago, but I can honestly tell you, no, I would not. I know this is going to go viral. Tons of influencers are going to be talking about it, pushing it, loving it, but more than likely they got it for free. And that's me being 100. I know I'm an influencer. I've been offered a product by Dyson in the past, and honestly, I didn't respond to the emails on time, and I missed out on those opportunities, which is perfectly fine. But in all honesty, there's a lot of influencers that don't use their Dyson tools as often as they said they would, or that they were using it anymore. Like once the hype was over and new product was released, it was like, oh, the Airwrap hoop. This is crazy. And they're only getting bigger. Less bulkier, but bigger. That's gonna be a no. I don't even know what it does. It's supposed to be lighter, intelligent heat controls. No, I'm good. I'm okay. You do know I want you to go to the comment section and let me know what you're thinking for all of these items that I'm talking about, right? Like even if it means that every time I mention something, you give me your feedback. I don't care if we talk about 10 items today and you leave me 10 comments. I wanna know. I really wanna hear what you're thinking, because we can agree to disagree. That's perfectly fine. If you want to go spend money on the Dyson thing with a bizarre shape, go right ahead. No judgment. I just know that I would rather spend my money elsewhere. I think I can invest it elsewhere and benefit from it a little more or way more. Okay, this is new and it's available now. It is the Hypernova collection. There's a few new face product. They have satin matte blushes for $20, and then they have satin matte bronzers for $25. Let me know in the comment. Here's another comment you have to leave. Let me know if you still want me to review the Rem Beauty Foundation, because I remember saying I was going to, but I didn't get around to it. So if you still want me to and do a full-on wear test, me how I've got you, I will go ahead and do that for you. I like the idea of this. I really like the price point. I feel like Ariana Grande with Rem Beauty has kept it simple, but still innovative and affordable and accessible. Like if I don't have $100 to dish out on a foundation, I wanna feel luxe and I want to support the artist that I like. I wanna try her product because I'm obsessed with her, but I don't wanna dish out $65 or $50 or $45. Thank you for making your foundation in the 20s. Kind of price points. These blushes, they look so pretty. Of course, I always look at my oranges and my mauves. The bronzers have nice shade ranges. I wish at least they had a deeper one more that was slightly deeper, and then that would make me happy. But hey, you know what, they might actually end up expanding the line if people like the formulas. Then we have KVD's Good Apple Family Editions. These have been revealed, but they have not launched quite yet. They're launching in February 18 at Ulta Online. At the stores directly if you wanted to go pick it up, it's March 3rd. This is gonna be a balm and it's going to sculpt and bronze. These are gonna go for $36. I wanna see a picture of it in somebody's hand, because if it's tiny, it did that on purpose. There is 0 pictures of what it's going to look like. If you're telling me that this product, they have like blushy shades and then they have like sculpting ones, which is great, right? You have your cool, you have your warm. If you're telling me that for $36, that compact, it's gonna be about this size. I haven't reviewed this. This is like literally brand new, by the way, so let's be ready for that. If you're telling me the compact is gonna be about this size and we have a half and half, got it for $36, it makes sense. If that compact is going to be this size, I am gonna throw a fit for $36. That is freaking ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna say no right now because there's no picture showing you what it's gonna look like on your hand, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Wait. I was gonna look for drugstore, but it doesn't seem like, okay, there's one drugstore kind of. I'll get to in a second, but I wanted to mention this to you guys. I've seen this all over Instagram. It is the Petite Stacks collection by My Cosmetics. And this has actually launched. It launched yesterday. I'm kind of angry about this. I don't think people have noticed what I noticed, and call me picky. Again, I need you guys to tell me if you agree or disagree. Before I give you guys my explanation, I love My Cosmetics. I've purchased their mystery boxes. Their formulas are stunning. So I know the quality of this is gonna be amazing. I know the formula is gonna be where it's at, and it's trendy. So I'm not mad at it because of that. I'm pissed at that packaging. It almost seems like brands are going cheap with packaging nowadays, and it's really, really pissing me off. Oh my God, there I go. See, because we're friends. But here's the thing. They're $30. I love the shades. The jars, like the glass jars, those are perfect. But the stacks, it's made of cardboard. Like, I don't know that anyone has noticed that, but it has been made of cardboard. I don't know if you guys have experienced product with cardboard packaging such as that one. I have. A long time ago. It doesn't screw. It's gonna be one of those things where you kind of like slip it on and it closes, and then you pull it open. So it just pops on, pops off kind of thing. With time, the packaging is going to wear, and so it's not gonna hold still. And I think that's the part that pisses me off. Because for $30, you should be able to at least hit pan on some of these things and be happy. I don't trust that packaging. I know I'll give them the fact that for $30, you're getting, what, 5 shades. I will give them that because their quality is where it needs to be. Like for sure, so for $30, I think you're getting so much for it. But in the end, are you? Because, okay, for instance, you go travel, right? You wanna pack that. You've been using it for the past 6 months. It doesn't seal the way it used to because you kept opening and closing it because it doesn't twist off. What happens when you throw it in your bag and you're traveling, is it gonna separate and fall apart, and then you'll have each little pot individually like loose in your bag, and then your tweezers dig into it, your trimming scissors, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing that would change my mind and would make me, should I snag that? The only thing that would change my mind is if there's magnetic component to the packaging itself, like where it seals. If it's magnetic, then I'm happy. If not, then no. But as per usual, they're not telling us any of this. It's like, I'm gonna have to buy it in order to be able to like figure this one out. Essence Cosmetics has really been killing it for a good while. They have great launches, several that like I either have on my face or I've purchased recently and I'm in love with. This is something that's in Europe right now, so available in Europe. Hopefully they'll bring it here because I'm very curious about it. It is called the new Magic Filter Glow Booster. It sounds like it's gonna be a dupe for this, so it's like an even cheaper version of e.l.f.'s Glow. What is this? The Halo Glow Filter. It's literally the same, and look, it even says Glow Booster on here. So I'm thinking it's probably gonna be the same freaking thing, except that one has a pump and this one has an applicator, like a really chubby applicator, which I love. I fell in love with this, and I love the applicator. Essence is more affordable though, so what if Essence has another version of this just as good, if not better, for like $7? I would freaking gag, but there is no actual date on this, so I'm waiting to see what happens. But if it launches here, I have to place an order and have that overnighted because yes. Oh my God, in terms of like drugstore, that's pretty much it. Juvia's Place does have blushes that launched. These are not available at Ulta quite yet from what it looks like. They're blushes with luminosity to them. There are 7 shades available. They go for $18 a piece, and right now it looks like you can only go to Juvia's Place to go snag them. Trend Mood does have a discount code for 10% off. It is Trend Mood at checkout. They look really pretty. Can I say, Juvia's Place is so good. Their eyeshadows are, if you want a blue or a gold or a red on your eyeball, that is what you're getting. I think I probably own only 2 of them. I should totally snag more because their stuff is really good. I haven't tried their blushes. I have seen a lot of their product over at Ulta, and I've considered just snagging some and reviewing it for you guys. If you have not tried Juvia's Place, don't sleep on it. You are going to get quality pigment for the price point, and their stuff is going to be worth every single penny. Their shades work for everybody. They're literally thinking from the most fairest of fairest to the deepest of deepest, and I just love their thought process and how innovative they are with their product and their launches and their concept. So Juvia's Place is definitely a brand to check out. I wonder if they're gonna release these blushes eventually at Ulta. It doesn't say. So in reality, the only new affordable drugstore or accessible product over at Ulta is going to be the Essence and some Juvia's Place stuff. Everything else in this past week and a half has been more higher end and somewhat questionable product and packaging that has been annoying to me just to look at. But anyway, out of everything we've taken a look at today, what are you interested in snagging? Is anything, I have 3 things on my list, but that's about it. Was there anything that stood out to you where you're like, yeah, I'll pay Guerlain prices, or I'm gonna run and get that Too Faced highlighter glitter thingy? You know, I always wanna hear your thoughts. I want to say hello to my channel members, the G Squad. These lovely people here on screen along with me have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. In doing so, YouTube has provided them with their very own badge, allowing everyone to know who is a channel member and is highlighting their comments under every single one of my videos. In joining channel memberships, they've also unlocked exclusive perks like behind the scenes quizzes, polls, posts, videos, and additional giveaways. So if you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you have to do is click the join button below any of my videos and you're good to go. Now YouTube is going to recommend a video based on your watch history here on screen, and then I'll recommend additional beauty content I think you really enjoy, so I hope you consider checking it out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.